All right. So last time I talked about a couple of songs that I really enjoyed, and I think I want to go ahead and do a few more songs. I'm not 100% sure which ones just yet. I mean, there's one for sure that we're going to go over. And that song, I think I'm going to just go ahead and reveal it. It's such a good one. I originally wanted to talk about it in the first video, but I just didn't, I guess. But the song is called Running to You by I Am Jake Hill. Pretty good artist, one of my favorites. A lot of his music is, I guess you could consider it more like rap. I mean, he's got a lot of songs like that, but he will tend to like drop some of my personal favorite, the sad boy music. Good stuff, man. I honestly can't like get enough of it, if you will. There's really no other way to say it. Okay, I'm gonna be wrong. I should stop yapping, give it a listen, couple seconds, maybe a minute. Really love it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. See if it's your jam. It's not. It's not. If it is, awesome. Got such a good melody.
Are you still treading water and telling yourself that this is no way to live? Either way, I won't bother. You're out of the hell that I was keeping you in. My head starts ringing, you haunt me, it's a curse, no. I can't get away from your sound. My heart stopped beating, I guess a lesson learned. All but dead, but I'm still calling you out. Can you hear me? Am I speaking clearly? Or am I just making noise? Can you see me? Baby, I'm still seething. I know I seem so annoyed, I'm just so over this. I bit my tongue and put your picture in the back of my head. Was I in love or was it just another thing I said? I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you.
Okay. If I don't pause it there, I'm gonna end up listening to the whole song. I fucking love this song. I would go as far and say that it's probably like my number one most listened to song right now. There might be a different one that I will talk about, but before that song, I definitely think this is a runner-up for number one spot. I really don't know how to explain it other than the melody's really good. I fucking love the lyrics. I'm a huge sucker for that sad boy, what's the word? Hopeless romantic, I suppose. Not quite R&B. I mean, you know, I don't hate R&B. I mean, I grew up on it with like Nelly, Neo, you know, a couple of other artists of that time, like early 2000s, late 90s, kind of the era I grew up in as a kid, always hearing that stuff on the radio, banging stuff. But anyways, yeah, huge sucker for that kind of music. It goes so hard. That and like Midwest emo, the songs I showed last time weren't quite Midwest emo, but we can definitely go through and kind of look at some of those. Maybe we should. All right, since we were on the topic of Midwest emo, I think we're just gonna go ahead and play one of my favorite ones. I forgot to hide it. We're just gonna go with it. As you can see, top left, Hot Mulligan, Drink Milk and Run. Hot Mulligan in general, in my opinion, is like the embodiment of Midwest emo. Despite the name being Midwest emo, I feel like the genre transcends the Midwest. Like, you don't have to be from there for it to be what I would consider Midwest emo. And I hope other people think this too. Because to me, it's like that kind of music. How would I explain it? The way I feel it is like almost sing your emotions out through music. Whether that's, again, vocals, singing it, or any of the other instruments. Because how do I put it? I don't know, or at least me. Of course, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But for me, I suppose, I feel the raw emotion. All right. No more yapping. Give it a listen. I don't expect this to be most people's cup of tea, but it is most certainly one of my favorites.
It said, oh, it's not just a little different. At this point, I hope I don't. Wife up or have any children shining. Things mean nothing slow. My voice like a blister melts out. The dead skin and hair.
people think a lot of Midwest emo singers can't sing. Whether you think they can or can't does not matter. I still love it. It goes so fucking hard. And it's like, it's how people like me, I guess, can express themselves when they didn't have an outlet. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. But Midwest emo definitely scratches an itch for me that I feel I can't get, or how do I put it? I'm trying really hard not to say like it does something to me, because it absolutely does, but that's not a great description. That doesn't mean anything to everyone. Like, I honestly don't know how else to put it other than like, yeah, this maybe, I guess, was an escape for me. It helped me feel things that I don't think I could have otherwise. And it's why it's a huge part of my taste. It's one of my, again, one of those genres I fucking love. A good chunk of my music sounds similar to this. I mean, all of it is kind of that sad boy music, I guess, but a good chunk of it has been that Midwest emo. I don't know, it's just a flavor I enjoy, I suppose. Okay, so we know I like Midwest emo. We know I like my sad boy music. What if we do that, not quite Midwest, but the sad boy music part, and do that with a little bit of my culture? You feel me? For those of you who don't know, I am Mexican. If you couldn't tell, but the important part here, I gotta give big ups to some of our music, dude. I mean, obviously, corridos, pretty good, goes pretty hard. I feel like it's kind of basic though to like only corridos. Like, there's so much more. Like, if you really wanted to, if you're a big rock genre guy, there's so much of that. And honestly, in my opinion, I think rock goes so much harder in Spanish. There's so many songs that I think go better, like they're Spanish covers. But anyways, let's get back on track here. Obligatory Spanish song, of course. Pretty big artist. I'm gonna be honest. It might be a little basic to say this. Might even be unpopular opinion to like him, but Peso Pluma, let's talk about him for a little sec. You know that name? You probably already know what song it is. You don't? I don't know. Probably not your thing. Might be your thing. Who knows? But let's go ahead and do the little reveal here. I really fuck with this song, dude. It's, I don't know. Again, back to good old Reliable. It does something to me, bro. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give it a play, have a listen, and see what you think. It is regional Mexican. I don't know. Let's just listen. Okay. Like, it just goes so hard. Like, just getting right into it. I really love this kind of stuff. If I were to do covers of songs, this is also another genre I would love to do.
¿Qué le parece esa morra? La que anda bailando sola me gusta pa' mí.
Bella, ella sabe que está buena, que todos andan mirándola como baila.
Me acerco y le tiro todo un verbo. Tomamos tragos sin pero, solo tentación.
Le dije, conquistar tu familia, que en unos días vas a ser mía.
God damn it. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what else to say about it, dude. It's easily one of my favorites. It goes pretty hard. I feel like you can't go wrong with regional Mexican, you know? But let's get on to some of the more stuff I think more people are gonna know, you know? Alright, so I did say one that more people are probably gonna know. I would be kind of shocked if no one knew this guy, but at the same time, I know he's not everyone's cup of tea. He certainly wasn't on my radar for a while, and then he kind of just popped up one day. Maybe that might be a good idea to kind of talk about the song that I discovered an artist with. Maybe another time. However, this song here really, again, kind of falls back into that sad boy music of mine, but it is kind of one of those songs that I kind of just feel most of the time. Like, I feel understood because of this song, you know? I don't know. Maybe that, like, will bring the mood a little down, but I don't know, it's a good one. Let's just play it. See if it's your thing. In case you don't notice it immediately, top left again, Oliver Tree, Invisible Man. One of my favorites, dude. Let's give it a go, bro.
I sit alone, I feel like a ghost. Can she see me? Does she know my heart's beating? Do I exist? I am easy to miss, like a shadow at night. What a lonely life. You should know you're not alone. Don't lose hope when your heart feels hopeless. It's just fine, it'll be alright. Hold on tight when your heart feels hopeless. I am the invisible man. If you look, you will find me. Come say hi when you can. I am the invisible man. If you look, you will find me. Come say hi when you can. The invisible man. The invisible man. I'm a lost soul, I'm invisible. She doesn't care though, cause she doesn't know. Please make it clear, can you tell me, dear? Did I disappear like I never was here? You should know you're not alone. Don't lose hope when your heart feels hopeless. It's just fine, it'll be alright. Hold on tight when your heart feels hopeless. I am the invisible man.
All right, okay, my fault. I had to mute up because it's just I had to sing it, bro. It is one of my favorites, dude. I like, again, it's kind of one I feel a bit understood because I have been in that situation, I suppose. I mean, there's no easy way to say it. It's you know, it happens. I'm sure we all have been there at some point or another. But like, I don't know. Let's not dwell too deep onto it, but it's a good song. It's one where lyrically is where I care the most. Like most, or at least a lot of people I know, seemingly when they listen to music, they're only listening to the song and not hearing the lyrics. I think that is kind of common. Again, I think, I'm no expert, because again, most people I know kind of fall in that realm. When it comes to listening to music, it's the beeps and boops go hard rather than, oh, I relate to the lyrics kind of thing. I like to think I'm more of a I relate to the lyrics, which is why the sad boy music goes so fucking hard for me. But that's a good one. Solid. I feel for it. It's good. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. Let's get on to the next one though. Okay, so how do I introduce this song? This one is an oddball. Let me preface, I don't typically, well, I do and I don't like show tunes. Some are good, some are definitely not my jam. Would this be considered a show tune? It would have to be, because it is basically a musical, and maybe you have an idea of what it is, maybe you don't. It might be out of left field, might not be, but this has been everywhere since it came out. And if you remember earlier, I kind of talked about how the I Am Jake Hill song would probably be number one if this song that I'm about to show you hasn't caught up already. I unfortunately have been plagued with it, and I mean, I know a lot of people who have as well on TikTok. I just you know what, let's just fucking do it. Let's just fucking do it. All right. It goes so fucking hard. Just listen. Hear me out.
I'm not a bubble up to cash in. Another lover underneath those flashing lights. Another one of those ruthless nights. Yeah. I should've guessed that this would happen. I should've known it when I looked in your red hot eyes, spewing all your red hot lies. What's the worst part of this hell? I can only blame myself. 'Cause I know you're poison, you're feeding me poison. Addicted to this feeling, I can't help but swallow up your poison. I made my choice and every night I'm living like there's no tomorrow. so good at telling you what you wanna hear. I disassociate, disappear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So far beyond difficult to resist another gulp.
Okay, I had to mute up again because I just. Like, what can I say? What should I say? I don't know. I like this song. I know maybe it's gonna make me seem basic, but Poison I think is easily my favorite number out of all of them. Most of them, if not all of them, are really freaking good. However, again, I think I've had the song pretty much on repeat for a while when it's just me listening to music, because I don't know. Again, all reliable. It just does something to me. And I kind of want to talk about how, what's his name? Sam Aft, I think is his name. The guy who's in The Living Tombstones, I guess, who made it, the lead guy, right? He also wrote these songs. I think all of them for the Hazbin Hotel, all those numbers. And when I found that out, I understood why I liked all the songs. There's no other way to put it other than he knows what he's doing. I don't want to seem like, I don't think I would call myself like a crazy FNAF fan, but any of the songs that the Living Tombstones have done for the FNAF franchise are also really good. And I don't know if I don't know, like some people just have a sound in their music and you can definitely hear it. In my opinion, you could tell that this would be a Living Tombstone song. What do I say? It's been plaguing me. It's been plaguing all of my TikTok feed especially. I don't know. The twink went hard. It's so fucking good.